Hi, who here has felt just a little bit anxious or worn out or just kind of exhausted and overwhelmed by the idea of your next video? I certainly have. So here today are 5 ways to avoid burnout so that filming and making videos and making our content is still exciting and fun and we love it. So number 1 way is to set a realistic filming schedule. Now, for some people, that's 4 times a week. It's not for me. For some people, that's once a month. But whatever filming schedule you can do so that you are still excited and happy and passionate about what you're doing. You do that, whether it's once a week or once every 3 months. The second one is to focus on content you enjoy. So if you are passionate about what you're filming, like for example, me, when I go over one of my books, I love the books I read and that I distill for you. So if you're passionate about it, we can tell. The people watching, your audience, your community, they can tell. They can tell that you love what you're talking about. And if you are not passionate, that's obvious as well. So you want to make sure you're doing things not only that your audience wants, but that you also legitimately, truly enjoy. Case in point here, I am filming while I'm walking, and that's something I enjoy instead of my other videos where I am at the set talking to the camera with lights on and all that. It's just a change of scenery and it's a nice change of pace, and I kind of love that. Number 3 is to take real breaks and unplug. So you can be on a lot better and do a lot better and be passionate in your videos much more if you know when your off time is and you take a real legitimate beat between your videos or your filming or whatever content you're making. An example is last weekend I spent several hours kind of binge watching something on Netflix because I had a very big week, a lot of deadlines, and made a really awesome video for you, and I just needed to take a break. So I turned my brain off for a little bit, and I cannot tell you how much that helped. It was great because I knew that for a few hours I was just going to watch this TV show that I hadn't seen, so it wasn't a rerun for me yet. And then I was going to be able to be on when I needed to be on because I took a real beat in between. Number 4 is to automate or delegate anything you possibly can. A lot of people delegate editing. I don't because I legitimately enjoy the editing process. But I do kind of automate my thumbnails in that I have a format. They're not the most exciting, I will admit that, but they serve their purpose in that they get the message across of what the video is, but I don't have to reinvent the wheel every single time. When I'm doing a book, I show the book and I show a couple words and I show me. And when I'm doing other videos, I'm gonna take a thumbnail from the middle of this video and I'm gonna put a couple words on it, and that's gonna be it. And I don't have to reinvent the wheel and overthink and all of that. So I highly recommend that. And number 5 is to engage your community in a real way, but engage it mindfully with limits. So decide when you're gonna respond to comments and when you're gonna leave the comments be. I respond to you guys as soon as I possibly can, and I respond to as many of you as I can, but I'm not getting up in the middle of the night to respond. And if someone writes something that I'm just not into, I don't have to respond, and that's okay. I want to be respectful about it. Everyone should be respectful about their comments, but also realize that people are going to write things that might not be the nicest or whatever, and it's okay to just ignore it, and that's fine. Don't let it gnaw away at you. So there are 5 ways to avoid burnout while being a content creator and making content you're passionate about. For 5 ways to do YouTube while in a busy life, check out this video and I'll see you there. And as always, keep being amazing.